What is going to be that prevents you from going all the way, and what it will be that actually will take you all the way. My backstory, as you heard, I'm originally from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I have a very traditional blue-collar, middle-class upbringing. So I don't have a background of a bunch of success or wealth or anything. All four of my grandparents, they worked at the same factory, had a trickle-down effect. My dad and uncles worked at that factory. My cousins and brothers worked at that factory. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, but I knew for sure I didn't want to be, guess what? Working at that factory. Not at all. I wanted to be rich one day as a kid. How many guys, when you were a kid, ever daydreamed about being rich one day? It crossed your mind. Yeah, as kids, we don't daydream about being poor one day. Or we don't sit there at night going, I want to be middle class when I get older. We all want to be rich, but there's no platform for it. There's no way to do it. There's no path. So you watch TV. I'm like, all right, I can't sing, I can't dance. Well, I can dance a little Irish a little bit. Can't sing, I can't dance, can't play an instrument, can't rhyme, so I'm not going to be a rapper. I'm not going to do anything illegal, so that left sports. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do sports. Went on and played college baseball. While I was playing college baseball, I was introduced to the #1 way that people create financial success and time freedom in the world. It's called entrepreneurship. I got started in the direct selling industry, this industry at 18. I was completely unsuccessful. Even more unsuccessful than Sam Rathling. Yeah, listen to this story. In my company that I joined, you got people on long distance service. And so you signed them up, and they used the service for 30 days. Then they got 30 days to pay their bill, and then you got paid. 2.5 months it took for you to get paid on a customer. You got 2.5 months to go. Are you tracking with me so far? Yeah. Well, I can promise you that I've had the smallest first check in the history of any person. The millions of people that have ever joined network marketing, I have the smallest first check of anyone. Nobody has been able to show that they've had a smaller first check than me in the history of network marketing. I've been doing this 17 years. I got one customer. It was my high school girlfriend's mother. Thank goodness she signed up. Who knows if I'd be here today? First few people, my parents said no. I lived at home. Will you be my customer? No. Asked a couple friends, no. Went to my girlfriend's house, will you please say yes? Everyone else told me no. Signed up. Well, it was like towards the end of the month, so her long distance phone bill was $2. That's it, $2. And the compensation plan said I had no team, so I couldn't pick up any team commissions or any overrides or anything. So I got 1% of a $2 phone bill. Quick math. Anybody tell me what 1% of a $2 phone bill is? 2 cents. It was the first check run for the company, so they had to send the check to prove that the company was really sending checks and was a business. The stamp was 28 cents. The envelope, a couple cents. The man hour to actually print the check on the paper, which cost a couple cents, stick it in the envelope, might have cost another 50 cents of a dollar of man hour time. My check, how much? 2 cents. Most people would have, how many months was I waiting for that check? 2.5 months for my 2 cent check. Most people would have, what's that?
You're worse than 50 cents.
Yeah, that's true. Most people would have quit right there. They would have been done. You know what I said? I looked at it and said, oh my God, it works. They gave me, it works. I got one customer, 2% or 1%, $2. See, I immediately realized that check, the size of it was not their fault. The size of that check was whose fault? Mine. They told me what to do. They gave me a comp plan. I got what I was supposed to get. The next month, my check jumped to 12 cents. Most people are like, dude, 5 months doing this, 2 checks, 12 cents. Not me. I said 600% growth. Let's go. It's game time. Where else can you do that? From there, it jumped to $2. From there, it jumped to $9. From there, it jumped to, I don't remember what the 5th check was. I do remember the 6th check very vividly. I still lived at home. I was 18. My 6th check came in. And my dad was the largest skeptic, critic, you're wasting your time, how stupid is this, get your degree, play baseball, they're taking advantage of you, like all the stuff you can think of, right? Just every single day, every single day. And I just bought a fax machine because I wanted to fax in all my paperwork and look real professional, important. Every time I got a customer, I'd fax it in. And my 6th check rolled in. It was $27. And I'll never forget, my dad looked at me and goes, hey, congratulations, 5 more of those and you can pay for the fax machine that you just bought. So now I'm in this business for a total of 9 months, and that was my 6th check. And my grand total income now is about $50 9 months later. I made a total of $50 in 9 months. How many of you guys, by show of hands, have made more than $50 with our company? Yeah. I mean, guys, 9 months. No, I don't know anyone that would stay in a company 9 months for $50 total dollars. By the end of my 2nd year, I got to about $1,500 a month. By the end of my 3rd year, I got to $5,000 a month. By the end of my, and you know, it didn't matter. It didn't matter how much I made. My dad made about $5,000, $6,000 a month. I was like, I'm making as much as you now. I've been only doing this 3 years. He goes, yeah, but you know, you don't have any insurance. Yeah, well, you know, they don't have a 401k for you. They don't. Like, it was always an excuse, right? 4th year, $10,000 a month. 5th year, $30,000 a month. 5 years it took me to become that major success story in the industry. Year 7, I made my first million. By year 12, I was making $300,000 a month. That's what's possible in this industry. But it all started with how many cents? So the next time you get a $30 check from us, be grateful. That's huge. Wow. $30. I'm on track. That's like next 6 month or so, 6th paycheck right there. So I shared with you guys that story because I think you guys, when we get up here, you're like, oh, they're, you know, magical people. No, we started just like you guys. We all started just like you guys. We all come from a background similar to you guys, except Blake. Blake's kind of freakishly like superpowers. Like graduated, you know, what do you call it? President of his class, Latin honors, all the stuff. 4.3 GPA. I'm like, bro, when I come from, we can't even get over a 4.0 GPA. 4.3 GPA. Went to a top 6 university. Graduated in 3 years. Double major, magna cum laude from a 4-year university. Graduated in 3 years. I didn't graduate community college in 3 years. He graduated in 3 years, magna cum laude. I didn't graduate in 3 years, Lord, let me pass up. Like, so, remove him from the equation. The rest of us are normal human beings, right? So I want you to know there's hope for every single one of you. The difference is, what's your work ethic? The difference is, what's your desire? The difference is, what's your consistency? The difference is how much you're willing to put forward, how much you're willing to take, how much do you have inside of you. That's why I love this industry. This industry is all about your desire, your passion, your will. Nobody can strip you of your will. Nobody can take you of your desire. They can say whatever they want, but you get to control what you have inside of you. Nobody else gets to control that, and that's why I love this industry. Let's talk about this industry. Number one reason why I love this industry is no matter where we go, inside of that certain marketplace, the product is the same for everybody. Now this is important because in a traditional career, the products are different depending on what you do. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, let's say like Ashley was a pharmaceutical sales rep. And if you weren't as good as the other pharmaceutical sales reps, you didn't get to sell the same products. You got to sell the blockbuster products because you were special, and you got to sell the junk products because you're not as good. So there was not a consistency there. So we don't say, hey, here in Ireland, you really talented people, you get to sell the extra premium super special shake, and the rest of you guys get to sell, you know, the not so good shake. Everybody sells the same shake. The product is the same for everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what your degrees are. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter how rich or poor you are. You all got the same product. So while some people complain about, well, you know, if we only had this, we only had that, then I'd be successful. Over here, someone else is running a national director, presidential director, and ambassador with the exact same product that you're making excuses about. See, guys, the product is the same. It's a constant. And then the compensation plan is the same. You might say, well, yeah, of course it is. It's not anywhere else. Where you get a job, your compensation is dependent upon your degree. It's dependent upon who you know. It's dependent upon your experience. It's dependent on, are you a male or a female? Here's a fact in the U.S. I don't know the percentages here. The fact in the U.S. is a female earns 25% less on average for doing the exact same job as a male. Not in network marketing. That's probably why 75% of direct sellers are female. Because the compensation plan is the exact same, male or female. That's called what? Fair. Did you notice all three of the top ranks up here were what? Females. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and call you out. Guys, where are you at? Compensation plan is the same for girls and guys. I didn't see any guys up here. Guys, are you going to get busy or what? No, I'm asking you. Are you guys going to get busy or what? Ladies, are you going to let these guys beat you? No! Hey guys, if you were smart, you'd build a team full of ladies. But what I'm getting at, guys, is the compensation plan is the same. It doesn't matter your family, it doesn't matter your history, it doesn't matter who you are. The compensation plan is the same. So what is the difference? What is the difference? Obviously, you can see in the background, the difference is you. You're the only variable. Products are the same. Company's the same. Comp plan's the same. The only variable is you. Samantha, Morgan, Jane, all your regional directors, all the ambassadors you met earlier, they got the same products, the same comp plan as every single one of you guys. The difference is you. In fact, in the UK, they got a disadvantage. They got laws that make it harder for them to build a business. Like, hey, 7-day rule. You can't sign up today. You can buy $1 million in product as a customer, but you can't spend more than $199 in a business in the UK. I'd be crying about that too if I lived in the UK. Makes no sense. So everybody say, I'm the variable. I'm the variable. So guys, I want to spend a few minutes working on you. First, I want to talk to you guys about